To get started, you're going to want to flip that bowl over and take these little things off, and then you're going to want to skip it and then cut out another one. So basically you're doing like a pattern, and eventually you'll end up with 4 different cutouts. But once you cut them all out, you're going to take your skull and you're going to glue it into that opening. You're going to end up needing a lot of hot glue for this. What I usually do, I'll end up putting a bunch and then letting it rest for a little while. Once it starts drying, I'll go back and add a little bit more glue gun just to make sure that it will stay. You're going to want to go ahead and just repeat that process with all 4 heads, adding a lot of glue just to make sure it's secure and in place. Alright, the next thing is the lights. These are the only ones I found, and honestly they didn't work as well. The ones that they have without the little charm work a lot better. For some reason they seem to be more spaced out. But go ahead and attach the battery pack to the center with some ties, and then you're going to want to have to cut a slit on the back of each head. You're going to use this opening to actually insert the lights because we actually want the skull itself to glow. This is the fun part. All you do is basically decorate however you want. I like to always drape over like this creepy cloth thing just to make it spooky. And then this is my favorite part. I like to add a candle on top. This is tricky because you don't want to have it too big. So open a small hole, kind of the size of the candle itself. But what we're gonna do is kind of make it bigger as we need. Make some slits, try to push it in there, and you're gonna see me struggling to shove it in, and that's what I want. You want it to get shoved in so it could get stuck. Right, so getting the candle stuck in there tight is what you want. Here's what not to do. I accidentally made the hole too big, so I couldn't get the candle to just stick, and now it's not gonna look as nice. Along with the candles, I like to light one up and start dripping wax all over each skull just to make it look like if the candles have been lit for a while. I also wanted to add some flowers just to try to make it pretty. I usually just place them to kind of get an idea of what I want. Once I figure it out, I add a little bit of glue to make them stay. Okay, the chain. This is probably the most complicated part just because you have to figure out how to hold it up. The best way I found out is I get 4 little sets of 3 and I attach one to the bottom using a zip tie. Now, I've done this multiple ways. If you can find a better way to do this, then let me know how, but this is just how I figured it works best. So once I have all 4 tied, I'll go ahead and tie them together and then add the long string and make it hang. There you have it.